Powers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to Six in the City. We got a big announcement making.
We do. JEA was recently by yesterday awarded the American Public Power Association's RP3 Diamond recognition,
RP3,
which is the highest level of recognition in the electric utility industry. So, and it is our 6th consecutive, which is no other utility in the nation has accomplished.
Ever achieved that? So big salute.
It's huge, and it notates the fact that we provide safe, reliable electric service to the community.
The long-range planning, everything else. So big salute to all the folks involved with our electric division here in that RP3 award.
And you'll find out more about it on our website.
We've got these guys back with us.
Yes, we do.
Well, Alan Brown and Randy Moffitt are with us. Alan was with us last week.
I know. I think Randy wants a redo.
We're going to do Relay for Life, which is coming up Friday night.
This Friday.
Then Anita K. Archer and Nancy Ibrahim are with us for 2 different reasons.
That's right.
And we'll let them explain what they're talking about when they get here. Plus,
Cherie Parker is here, and along with her is Eric Turner and Cleveland Davis, because it is time for Battle of the Badges.
The Battle of the Badges. Ricky Elks is with us. We're going to talk to her about her book, I Could Not Save This Little Bird, The Story of Addiction, and we'll get into that today. Plus, Clint and Ashby Scott are with us, Heaven's Cradle, and a run that's coming up, an event coming up in June that we'll preview here on Six in the City. Plus,
Blake Williams and Katie Pace are here because it is time for the 5th Annual Jackson Rotary Club Pro-Am Golf Tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
It's at the Jackson Country Club coming up Monday, June the 12th. Get ready to sign up. Get your teams ready. You can even sponsor.
That's right. And then we're going to find out about the Flags of Freedom with the Exchange Club with Rachel Hughes and Chris Ramey. And our performers today?
St. John.
St. John.
I believe
some
first
folks
time on the
you've
show.
seen here before, but in this configuration.
As St. John, yes.
First time here. Which one is Saint, which one is John? We'll find out in a moment on Six in the City.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with the push of a button. And now, E+ Broadband can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, control your TV choices from any room in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit eplusbroadband.com today.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
E+ Broadband Cable is moving some channels in its lineup. Customers may need to modify DVR recordings scheduled for these channels. Fox Business Network will move April 27th to channels 88 and 288 HD in the expanded tier. Smithsonian HD will move to channel 760 in the Digital Plus tier, and also in the Digital Plus tier, CBS Sports Network will move to channels 144 and 744 HD. For a copy of the new lineup, go to eplusbroadband.com.
Welcome back in. Welcome back into Six in the City. We were talking about past weather Relay for Life events. Yeah, we were set up here to do business, and the tent blew away, and the barbecue and everything else. But it's not going to be that way this week.
Not going to be that way this year.
This coming Friday night, the 12th, down at the Farmers Market, we got Relay for Life, and these guys have learned. They've moved down the Farmers Market where there's a shed.
Absolutely.
A couple of sheds.
Yes, everybody's covered. Rain or shine, we're there.
I'm dropping notes. Look at this, right and left here.
Rain or shine.
Anita K. Archer's event. What's that thing she's got? Seriously,
that's next. We're talking about Relay. We're talking about Relay for Life here. So
we're ready to go.
Everybody's
We're
ready.
going to start at 5 o'clock or thereabouts.
Absolutely.
Okay.
5 o'clock, we're going to have a survivor dinner for a survivor and a guest. 6 o'clock, we'll have our opening ceremonies.
Okay, so opening ceremony. Is that when we do the survivors walk and all that?
Yes,
Starting
sir.
at 6,
Absolutely
right?
right.
So this event is going to 11. Not as late as we've gone in the past, and so that makes sense.
It does.
It does.
The walk route's a little different this year.
It is. We expanded it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's right. A little bit more elbow room.
Okay, so we're going to walk where now?
Well, through the center of the main pavilion and then around the outside of the other.
Okay, very good. So everything's lined up and ready to go.
And then we've got eating tents set up. We've got the luminaria tent set up, so you can buy luminarias for the
Yes,
event. Because that actually starts at 9:30.
Yes, as soon as Kimberly's done singing, we're going to start our Luminaria.
Okay.
And I told somebody earlier, they said, well, I've never been downtown to the farmer's market. I said, well, just roll your window down and just follow your nose.
That's right.
You will smell all of the
And your
food.
ear, because you'll be
Yes.
able to hear the music and the people and
So how many
everything.
teams we got in, and what kind of booths are we going to see then?
We've got everything from barbecue nachos to fried Oreos to ribs to
You
sausage, kielbasa.
You
Slipped
notice
right
he
past that
goes
fried Oreo.
right for, he goes
Absolutely.
right for the food first.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kids Carnival, of course the AMP, Kimberly Hilton. It's going to
Yeah,
be great.
Kimberly-
And
That's
the
at
silent
7:30,
auction
right?
area?
Yes, we
Yes.
do have a silent auction, which has a lot of neat things. And also, he mentioned that carnival. It's not a small deal. It's going to be really nice, right over that in that area next to what used to be Charlie Bulldogs.
Yeah, okay, all right. So that whole lot there is going to be filled up. So we got
Absolutely.
power.
And that's not any additional fee to get into, right?
There's no
Or
fee.
is
Well,
it?
now every team will be fundraising
Taking
for the
it out for
American
money,
Cancer
yeah.
Society. Yes, absolutely.
But
But
Come
as
with
far,
cash.
but as far as the carnival goes, is there a fee for the carnival
No,
to get
no,
in
no.
that?
No, not anything extra on top of
No
anything
tickets,
else.
none of that. Just come in and
Yeah.
have fun.
Absolutely.
You know how those booths are. They guess you wait, tell you fortune.
I
you
know, but it's all in good fun because
all
it's
in good
raising
fun.
money for
Raise
Relay
money.
for Life.
Threaten you,
Absolutely.
whatever it takes.
We have to. We don't want to.
Yeah, but
And
we-
also, people
got
can,
some big muscle.
People can park in the big city parking lot, kind
Absolutely.
of across from
We'll
the
have a
lift.
shuttle going from the JEA parking lot over
Oh,
to
is
the
that
farmer's
right?
market all evening.
Okay.
Big limousine cart. So
So you don't have to
just
worry
don't-
about crossing Highland.
absolutely. We're going to have a huge police presence. The JPD Command Center will be there. And of course, they'll be selling chicken as well.
Okay, now they
Who
threaten
would-
you.
Now, they will.
Yeah.
they're scared.
You do want some
Yeah,
more
you
chicken.
do want more chicken. You do want to buy this chicken.
You've been by her twice already, hadn't bought a thing. Yeah, okay. Well, this sounds like great fun.
Yes, it's going to be a
So-
really good time.
So Relay for Life, it is this coming Friday night. It's Friday night, starting at 5 o'clock
Downtown,
with the dinner,
the
6
farmer's
o'clock for the
market.
opening ceremonies. And we
Yes, sir.
take it from there. And the AMP, 7:30 with Kimberly Hilton.
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe we'll look forward to it. So.
That's right.
And
Come
if you-
downtown.
You can get a luminary in advance from American Cancer Society.
You absolutely can, or you can come. We're going to be selling them at
Selling
the
at
event
the
that
event
night.
that night, okay.
And we
So
do
either
want to
way.
shout out to our presenting sponsor, Kirkland Cancer Center. Obviously, they do a lot for our community already. But if you don't know anything about American Cancer Society, you probably benefit from the research they've done and just don't even know
Don't
it.
realize
So
it.
They do a
That's
lot
right.
Great
of
cause.
direct service with people too. I mean, it's not just research. They do great research, but they hands-on with a lot of families and everything else.
Amen.
Okay. All right, great. Well, Alan and Randy, appreciate it very much. I know
Yes,
it's hard
thank you
work
so
running
much.
Relay. We've been around it for decades now.
It's been a while.
It's a monumental undertaking. You guys have done a great job. We appreciate it. Farmers Market, Friday night,
This Friday night,
this Friday night, the 12th, starting at 6 o'clock.
park in the city
Let's see you
lot,
there for dinner.
take the limousine ride over,
Yeah. Ride in
enjoy the
limo.
night. That's right.
I'm going to park a long way off just to ride extra.
I know you are.
Good to see you guys. We'll be back with more 6 in the City.
Thank you for voting us Best Cable Television, Internet, and Home Phone in the Jackson Sun Reader's Choice Awards. You can count on us for excellent values and powerful services. Cable television with TiVo offering access to Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, and more. TV everywhere for watching on the go. Fastest internet speeds in the area. Telephone with features you'll love, all on your JA bill. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the Water Division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
Oh, we're up. Thank you so much. Did you hear that cue?
Yeah, I heard it.
Skip right past 3-2 down to 1,
I
and
know
you're
it.
up.
All the voices in your head are quite loud today.
Quite loud today. Anita K. Archer is with us, and Nancy Abraham are with us. Two events we need to talk about. We're going to Nancy first because her event is tonight.
Tonight,
So if you're watching us anytime other than Tuesday at 2, you've missed this.
May 9th.
What do you got going on, Nancy?
So we have
Hold that microphone
the
up.
fourth
Yeah, there you
annual Fine Arts Show.
Okay.
It's going to be at the Bank of Jackson, 420 Oil Well Road. It's going to be at 5 p.m. and it ends at 7 p.m. We're going to have a choir singing, a band, Rose Hill dance team.
Whoa, okay.
We're going to have food provided by Taste of Liberty.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be a really fun event. And we have, all of the schools have brought in art pieces, and so those will be displayed in the art gallery
Okay.
And they'll be displayed for how long?
until the 16th.
Till the
16th. All right, so
16th.
this-
And this is an
this is the-
event that's actually a free event, right?
Correct, it's a free event.
Now, is any of the artwork on sale? I mean, not on sale, but can you buy the
I
artwork?
think you can
If
negotiate
you
tonight.
Gary Grisham's saying, okay, Anita, let's figure out how to charge for this. This could be your next job.
That's right. That's exactly
There he
right.
goes, wait a minute, we're giving all this away.
So it's the 4th annual art show. So obviously this has gone over really well. It's
It
been
has
well
gone
received
over
by the
great.
public,
It
by the
has.
schools.
Okay, Anita, can you hold that microphone up? Yeah, they
Do I need to talk to?
try to do that at the same time if we can. We don't
try
script,
to.
you know.
Yeah, you should
Yes,
know.
this art show has gone on. This is the 4th year, as Nancy said, but she has jumped right in
Okay.
and has executed the plans for tonight and gotten all the teachers,
So
so
the
it's
big
going to be
reception
great.
tonight, 5 till 7, if you're watching us Tuesday at 2 while we're live, and after that. But the art is on display through the 16th.
Through
It's a
the
great
16th.
showcase for these students.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And we have some outstanding art teachers in the school system. I have
Absolutely.
been
We're wanting
amazed
some
at what they do.
amazing talented
Young people.
young students.
Oh,
sure
yes,
do.
from
Sure do.
pre-K through
Oh, yeah.
12th grade.
It's
Now, that's the free event. The next one.
Yes.
It's Anita K's event.
Yeah.
This is my event. This is
Yeah.
where I make money.
We like Nancy. Nancy does free events. Anita K comes right in and goes
But
for
now
the money.
Anita K's is for a good
It's
cause.
for a very, very
It
good
is.
cause.
It's for Kirkland Cancer Center.
That's
Can't
right.
And
complain.
this is the first fundraiser
Okay.
we're
Oh,
having
so this
May
is kind of
19th.
like the kickoff
So it's
fundraiser.
This
May
is
the
the
19th,
kickoff.
which will be
It's
a
Ma-
Friday night.
A Friday night,
Okay.
yes.
it's where?
And it's at Jeb and Caroline Campbell's, and I
Okay.
just happen to have the address, 766 Ashport Road.
Okay.
Invitations, you don't have to have.
You don't?
This is,
Okay.
no, you
Okay,
don't. You
okay.
can even come.
All right. So you just have to have money. Okay. Very good.
You can even come.
Yeah.
You can even come.
Pam is going, but she said you,
Yeah.
you can come.
I go, yeah.
But
Me and
you'll-
Bobby, we'll be there.
Yeah, you and Bobby come together. Mhm. And seersucker, you'll notice I have seersucker
seersucker on,
on.
right.
Seriously, seersucker is the
Okay.
name of it.
All right.
Now that's not mandatory. You can
Okay.
wear whatever
Or
you
As
want.
long as you bring money.
Well, no, you send it.
send
You don't
it.
bring, we don't
You don't
trust
bring
you
it
to bring
with-
it.
We're not taking
Tickets
cash.
are how much?
Tickets are $125
$120,
each.
okay.
It's for supper. You're not going to believe this supper. We've already taste tested it.
Okay.
And it is Southern elegant.
Okay.
It is dress Southern elegance.
Okay.
But we've got a biscuit bar. We've got
Biscuit
pork
bar.
tenderloin, country fried ham. The Old Country Store is
Wow,
catering
okay.
it. We've got. Oh, this is exciting. We've got the barbershop quartet as
Okay.
you come in,
Nice.
and the gospel choir from New St. Luke's.
Okay.
Who
How much more southern can you get?
Can't get
you
more southern than
can't.
that, right.
And the gospel choir sang at our groundbreaking for Kirkland Cancer Center. So
That's right.
that's
That was
going to be a
remarkable
special occasion too.
All right, how do we get these tickets in?
Well, that is easy. You can call. You can call me at 267-5072.
Just look for Anita K.
Just yes, 267-5072. You can pick up tickets at the foundation,
Okay.
Can you get 'em at-
Healthcare Foundation.
Can you get them at the Kirkland Cancer Center?
Yes, yes, I'm going to take some by there today.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes, you can get them at the Kirkland Cancer Center. And please, you're going to need to come because of Kirkland Cancer Center, but you're going to want to come.
Okay.
Because it is going to be an outstanding event.
Okay. All right.
We
Now,
don't
it
wanna
starts at
miss it.
6:30. What time can I look for Pam to be home?
Well, don't look. Just go on to bed.
If Clayton and I go to
She'll
church
be
that
with-
next Sunday,
That's right.
She's still gone.
You'll have a day to.
I'll have a whole weekend to myself.
That's right.
That's it.
But
That's
I
it.
think
Depends
you
on
may
how much
want to.
fun she has.
There's no doubt how much
Yeah.
fun she's
So
going to
that's
have.
on Friday night,
Exactly.
so if she's not home by the time we get home from church, I'm going to start looking.
That's right.
Okay, all
You just
good
go
deal.
down Ashport Road.
Well, that
Just-
sounds like a fun event.
It is
Sounds
going
like
to be a fun
All right,
event, and
all right.
I invite all to be there.
Seriously, Seersucker next Friday night, the 19th,
19th.
6:30 at the Caroline Jeb
766
Campbell's house.
Ashport Road.
There we go.
Here
All
in
right.
Jackson.
And
see you
tonight,
both.
what is
Yeah.
it?
5 till 7.
The Jacob Jackson
Jackson, yeah.
Art reception.
Art show for
The
all.
reception.
Yes, it's going to be exciting.
All right, there we go. Now, until Grisham figures out how to make money out of that deal, we'll see next year.
That's right.
We'll see. Let's
Thank
go
you,
to the main
ladies.
stage. These guys have been with us before. In fact, one's been behind the camera the whole semester. And so we're
He
bringing
hides
them out
behind
front.
the camera, and now he's gonna
Together
be
we
shining
call
on the
them
stage.
St. John.
The words I told myself as a child are the same that I scream at myself now. When I am alone with the shattered mirror, held as glass in my hand, is that why it won't stop bleeding? Alone, afraid with you sitting next to me. A scream, a cry for help, a tiny plea. White ropes surround me as I'm about to go. The angels around me, their heavenly glow, saying, The words I told myself as a child are the same that you scream at me now. Oh God, is this how it feels to be alone? Left with the emptiness of where you're from. Alone, afraid when everyone's around. A scream, a cry, lost, never to be found. White ropes around me as I'm about to go. The angels around me, their heavenly glow, saying,
Voy a ganar esta batalla.
Let's go.
It's gone! That's some kind of power. Swing and a miss. What a catch. The ball game is over.
Major League Baseball all season long on ESPN.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of E+ TV6 cooking show At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
The Jackson Energy Authority is seeking a telecom sales associate to market telecom services to commercial accounts. An associate's degree with outside sales experience is preferred, but a record of outside sales experience could be considered a degree substitute. Self-motivation a key in this position. Apply online at jaxenergy.com. JEA is an equal opportunity employer.
Well, we're gone for a couple of minutes, and St. John added a new member.
Now it's St. John's.
John's. By the time we get to the end, there will be dancers and everything else, so just stay with us.
You never know.
They're on 6 in the City. Cherie Parker is with us from Lifeline Blood Services, and she's been placed under arrest today. Cleveland Davis is with us from the Sheriff's Department, and Chief Eric Turner. And so I don't know who all got subpoenaed, but they're here.
We're all here.
Everybody's here together.
They look like they mean business.
So Lifeline Blood Services, the Battle of the Badges.
It's just beginning.
It's underway right now.
We've only just begun. I won't sing, but we've only just
begun. All right. So it's going to go how long?
It's going to run this week through next, through May 19th.
May 19th. Right. May the 19th.
At
all right.
the Blood Center.
Okay. All right.
So, and these guys are my media heroes too, because there are 7.
You can hold that closer.
There are 7.
Cleveland won't need it until he starts talking.
There are 7 additional emergency and law enforcement agencies that are competing this year.
Okay.
So there's 9 altogether.
9 altogether. Wow.
Yeah. So we picked up this year. The health department has a division of disaster preparedness
right?
and everything. So hey,
so they got
once we
enforcement
found out
power.
they got badges over there, hey, we just hooked
I
them in.
told you to dig that line up, and you didn't do it, and I'm here to put you under
So
arrest.
there you go.
Well, now
But
we've added what, TWRA? Are they in?
Yes, we've got 9. Yes,
all
here
are
they
they?
are. All right, Jackson Fire Department, Jackson Madison County EMA, Jackson Madison County Health Department, Jackson Police Department, Madison County Fire Department, Madison County Sheriff, Medical Center EMS, Tennessee Highway Patrol, and Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
That's a lot of badges.
So we're going to, Lord willing, get a lot of blood.
I would think.
Because listen, these folks are, they're very competitive.
Yes, they are.
And in fact,
It gets pretty snarly, in fact.
last year, the Sheriff's Department won.
That's right.
The year.
Went out and arrested the people the final day.
Yep. And
Here's your get out of jail free card.
They just took them directly. They don't go to jail. They go directly to the blood center.
Actually, we gave them an option.
Trying to be fair about this.
Hey, this is not fair. It doesn't sound like.
Anyway, this is the second year. I mean, last year and the first year, the Sheriff's
Oh, the
Department
department
won.
won the first year. Okay.
And also have one. Let me just say, were the Jackson Police Department, Jackson Fire Department, and there you go.
And we're due. Madison
County Fire Department.
It's a friendly
ready for it.
competition. At the end of the day, it's to save lives. But
right.
when you go and donate, make sure you donate for the
Donate for
Madison County Fire Department. Yeah.
So anybody can be a blood donor. There can
That's
be a
right.
qualified blood donor. And when you go and you talk to Barbara up front, where you just say, "I want to donate in honor of the fire
Madison County
department."
Sheriff's Our Madison County Fire Department.
Because I think Lieutenant Blanks out there with the Highway Patrol, right? They were out there.
Brad Wilbanks.
Brad Wilbanks. Yeah, Lieutenant Brad Wilbanks.
Yeah, his absence is suspicious today.
Yeah,
he's not here.
Also, some other folks. So
he's usually at the
We're
door
here.
saying, "You do want to do this in honor of the
That's
TSP, right?"
Right,
And so,
we do have an increase in the donations at the blood center during these 2 weeks, and
okay, so-
it is all about getting the blood for the
for-
patients.
that's right.
And going into the summer months, we're really starting to
right.
accelerate all that. And
Okay.
last year was our highest collection. For those 2 weeks, we saw 242 donors,
Wow.
and
Wow.
so we want to
Great
go
week.
above
that.
that
Above and
this
beyond.
time.
so be a blood donor if you can. That's underway now through the 19th.
And,
Yes,
and the blood center hours.
The blood center hours Monday through Thursday.
Which have
noon,
expanded this year.
Yeah, noon to 6, Monday through Thursday. We're not closed during the week. And then on Friday is the early day, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Are you going to extend it on the 19th till 6?
No.
Okay.
So get
Okay,
in
so
there
get there
now.
early.
So if we don't win, that's the reason. If you know.
That's right, that last surge. So noon till 6, Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
And then 8 a.m.
8
till 2
to
p.m. on
2
Friday,
on
both the
Friday.
12th and the 19th.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right. So Lifeline Blood Service at 183 Sterling Farms Drive. Blood going to patients in 15 hospitals?
Yes,
Here in
and also
Mississippi.
9 air evac helicopter
Okay,
units.
all right, great. It's very important.
It is important.
People's lives out there depend on this, and so it's a great volunteer donor. Well, appreciate you guys doing this.
Thank
It
you for
is a
having
friendly
us.
thing and taking time,
For
but Officer Davis
a
has
little
already
bit of
got,
friendly competition.
he's got the spot on his desk already polished up for that trophy.
Yes, sir. Again. I was going to tell the chief how the remedy for success is ability, determination, and attitude. And if he can comprise of those 3, then he will win the trophy. But
Chief, you taking notes?
I think Chief got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, got a lot of work.
In case you missed it, watch this on replay, Chief.
That's it. That's
It's good to see all of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate this very much. We're going back to the main stage. Welcome the ever-growing band.
That's right.
This is St. John.
desperately alive. And oh, these tears were only meant to sting long enough to realize that everything we are and will become was always wrong. Eyes sewn shut, so all you see is the darkness I am underneath. All the hate, all the love, the blood we bleed. Can I please surrender all I am inside before it eats me whole? And I begin to live a lie. Hits you on the head and tells you you're okay as he holds your broken hand, mesmerized by a mirror so vain, dagger through the heart. It's part of the pain. He looks at me in my eyes, says I'm awake, he's tired, took it all away. I know that they'd always leave me. So my heart, so my soul gave up everything I was told to believe.
Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JAA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked, what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper? That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never, ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
Gig, 1,000 megabit speed, now available to any E+ broadband internet customer. This gig enhanced infrastructure has the capacity to increase speeds in the future. E+ broadband, what many interpreted as JA's entrance into cable television, was actually the foundation of an unparalleled communications infrastructure. Looking out for Jackson's economic and lifestyle future is all a part of JEA today.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Ricky Elks is with us, and she has written a book called I Could Not Save the Little Bird, Addiction, A Mother's Bird's Eye View, and the Lessons She's Learned. All right, so it's good to have you with us.
Thank you. It's
not
good
easy
to be
thing
here.
to do to write in these circumstances, I would
No,
tell you.
it's easier to write it than it is to live it, though.
Live it, okay.
That's right.
All right, so what happened in your family and in your life?
Well, I think it started out very young with me. I became a saving people person as a child. My dad had alcohol addiction. And when I had children, several children were running in the wrong direction. But when my youngest became majorly addicted to drugs, it was a major crisis. And the natural thing for a parent to do is to run after them, try to save your children, protect your children. And I did that for years. And he would go into a rehab, come back to me, go into a rehab and come back to me. I knew he needed to learn things. I finally realized there were some things I needed to learn as well.
Oh, wow. And that's what brought
out
on the
of
book.
Right.
Now, you have been doing sessions with people at Northside Assembly, and those are wrapping up this week, right?
That's right. It was a 4-night study group. Someone in the area, or several people in the area, kept asking me, could I do a study group with my book? They were reading the book, they were giving it away, people were contacting me, and they were wanting a group. We're doing a 4-night sessions. Tonight at 7, and then Thursday night at 7 will be the last two. But it doesn't matter if you've missed the first two. There's a lot you can get out of these
So if you watch
last
us during the week, this Thursday night, the 11th at 7 o'clock at Northside Assembly.
Right.
And there's no ticket fee, but you do need to register, right?
You can call my number. You can call me, 731-499-4619, or you can email me at Ricky, R-I-C-K-I, Larry, Larry, at Yahoo.
At yahoo.com.
Right. And, it's going to be a welcoming environment. I'm there. It's something sometimes we kept it secret for a long time. We looked like we had it together, and yet there was so much chaos. We lived in a panic, desperate, wanting to know how to save my child. I ran friends off.
Okay.
I would run up to friends. If they said, "How are you?" they'd learn not to ask me that. But
I was just to greet you at the grocery store, right?
Right, right. I would tell you, and I might sob. But
my milk is ruined. I'm talking to Ricky.
It's easy to point your finger and say, "You're doing this wrong. You need to change."
Right.
And then all of a sudden, my eyes were open. There were some things I was doing that I was part of the problem, and there were things I could do to help my life be better.
Okay. So is that what a lot of this is about then?
That's
the change that happened to you?
It is. The book is mostly about mistakes I've made and truths I've learned. And there were results. I'm not saying that everything in my life on earth, as long as we're here, there's going to be problems.
Right.
But I'm dealing with things differently.
How do people get copies of this book? Best way to do that?
You can go to my website, rickyelks.com, and order it. You can go to Westbow Press. You can go to Amazon.
Okay.
So those are ways. They're available if you come tonight.
Okay.
And everybody that's been coming to these groups, the groups have been bigger every night.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not there to sell books, but everybody's wanted a book, and I have them available.
Ricky's R-I-C-K-I. Right?
That's correct.
R-I-C-K-I.
There's such a stigma, sadly, to say, behind addiction that you don't really want to make it public. So this is a great opportunity to come together as a group, because there are other folks that could be suffering, and just like you, hiding it from the world, thinking everything in their life is going great when it's not.
No. And the first thing that I had to learn was to answer the question, who am I? I would answer that question, I'm a failure. If my children are hurting, and if they're not doing the right thing, then I'm a failure. Well, you've got a battle to fight if you've got addiction in your family. And if you're going into this battle saying, I'm a failure, you're setting yourself. Muhammad Ali wouldn't have done so well if he'd have done that.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Reese, very good to meet you.
It is very good to meet you.
We have more conversations. 499-4619 if you'd like to talk to her and find out about the book and these sessions tonight and on the 11th, and I trust there will be more.
Northside Assembly.
Yeah. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be here. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
JA's new Site Pay kiosk at the entrance of the Customer Center on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive is the easy, convenient way to pay your JA bill. Using your account number, just follow the step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA Today.
Ready, set, go for it. your adventure. This is your GAC.
Steve Beverly's TV classics can cure what ails you.
I watched and it got rid of my hemorrhoids.
Staying awake at night? Just watch TV classics.
My daughter watched and she went right to sleep.
Do not watch Steve Beverly's TV classics if bites upset your stomach. Do not watch if high drama leads to emotional distress. And do not turn on TV 6 Saturday or Sunday at 7 if hillbillies give you a gallbladder attack.
Ask your doctor if Steve Beverly's Classics is right for you.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll be back to St. John in a few minutes. Glad to have these guys with us today. Clint and Ashby Scott are with us, and they are parents, volunteers, and sponsors for the Twilight Run and the Downtown Rendezvous that is coming up Thursday, June the 8th, and is moved this year to downtown. It's going to be at the Farmers Market. The Farmers Market starting at what time that evening?
It starts at 6:30.
6:30. All right.
Yes, the
what's
5K does,
right,
and then there's also a 1 mile, and it's going to start a few minutes later.
Right, so what is the change in the format this year? You're coming downtown, and
we're coming downtown. We're going to have
still going to do the dinner and all this stuff?
Oh yeah, we're going to have
Okay.
food trucks. It's going to be a real
That'll be
relaxed atmosphere. We're going to have the Dirt Pilgrims playing, and they're going to be down in the amp, and we're going
Okay.
to have our program in the amp.
Okay.
And we're going to bring it downtown and be a part of downtown
Okay, well,
Jackson
that's
this year.
terrific. Coming up with
And this
June.
is the 5th annual.
It sure is.
Is
amazing.
done very, very well. Now, how do you register for this event if you want to run?
Yes, you register online
Okay.
at twilightrun.racesonline.com.
Okay, so races
Races
online.
online.
And
Twilight
registration
Run.
is open, and it is going to stay open till the day before.
Okay.
So,
So
and you
here
can
we are.
also register the day of at the
Okay.
event.
Okay, how much is registration this year?
If you register before the day of the event, it's $30.
All right.
And if you register day of it, it goes up a little bit.
This is being done, and they're involved in this because of Heaven's Cradle, and want to take a moment to talk about what this organization is and does, all right, and how this got set up.
Right.
Okay.
Well, Heaven's Cradle is the specifics of the organization I think Ashby can talk to, but as far as providing help and comfort, we lost a child, had a stillbirth. And there's a lot of families and people out there that have gone through this. And the goal and where it comes from is to provide help to these people. Whether it's when somebody gets pregnant and is going to have a child, they don't think, oh, I'm going to have the money also to buy a casket and a burial. And so some of the money from the organization goes to help with those things. Counseling. From my standpoint as a man, when these sort of things happen, we tend to bottle the feelings up inside and not really express them. And there's services and counseling available to help both the father and the mother.
How far along in your pregnancy when you knew that there were trouble?
I was 20. Well, we found out that there was trouble around 15, 16 weeks, but we lost our daughter at 23 weeks.
23 weeks, okay. The tough thing with this, and you think about it, just like at a hospital, everything is set up for the arrival of a new baby to be happy.
To be happy.
Balloons and everything else, and the chime goes off at the hospital and all this other stuff.
Stillbirth is the last
and so
thing
stillbirth is
on your mind.
And so part of this has been to try to acknowledge this reality because it happens more often than we would like to think, and then to provide a different atmosphere because what you need at that service and what your family needs is totally different than everybody else's.
When we lost our daughter, there wasn't a Heaven's Cradle. Right. So we were blessed with wonderful nurses that, were doing their job the best they knew how, but now there's a real support system available.
Because it's just different.
So who got Heaven's Cradle started?
Abby Lackey did.
Brainchild. Okay.
Abby and Gary Lackey lost a son, Davis. Yeah. And when they did that, they just decided that his name was going to live on forever, and they were going to remember him, and this is how they did it, and I'm so grateful that they did.
Okay. If people want to know more about this, how do they find out about Heaven's Cradle? Is it on Facebook? Or?
It is on Facebook, and we actually have a private parents group where we can kind of vent to each other, but there's also an official website at heavenscradle.org.
Right.
And it'll give you all kinds of information if you need our services or if you have a friend or family member that might.
Now, not only will there be a 5K and a 1 mile, but you can also just pay to come in and eat, right?
Yes, there's a dinner available. So if you just want to come downtown after work and come and get some grub from those food trucks, it's going to be fantastic. And you can register online for the dinner only, or even if you want to buy a T-shirt. And support that way. You can do that online as well.
And T-shirts are how much if you want to just buy a T-shirt?
They're I believe $20.
$20, okay. All right. So the run starts at?
The 5K starts at 6:30.
6:30.
The 1 mile will be about 15 minutes thereafter.
Later. Okay, and then the food gathering, all of a sudden, you
Just once people start trailing in from that race, you go up to
Let's
your
go up
food
here
truck.
and eat
Just find a food
and
truck, or you could just eat at every one of the
Dirt
food
Pilgrims will
trucks.
start at the amp. Do they have a set start time that they're going to work?
I believe the program will start about 7:45, but
7:45.
they'll start playing before then.
Before
So if
then,
you want to
okay.
get your spot at the amp and start listening to some great
we'll
music.
Find your grassy spot.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It's the 5th year. It's moved downtown, and it's the Twilight Run and Downtown Rendezvous at the Farmers Market Thursday, June the 8th. And go ahead and get registered now and
Early
spread the word.
registration is $30 a person.
Okay.
It includes dinner and race T-shirt.
Okay,
And
very
walk
good.
up day of is $35.
All right. Appreciate y'all doing this.
Yes, thank you.
I
Thank
know
you for
it's
having
helpful.
us.
It helps us, I think, with awareness out
That's
there too,
right.
because pregnancy. Well, everybody's excited, right?
Yes,
Everybody's
absolutely.
excited. And so it's an understandable thing, but there's another side to this.
Well, it provides
Appreciate y'all
provides
sharing
comfort
this.
for
Yeah.
those. And
Sure does. It's important
it's
work.
great.
We're going to go back to the main stage, and we welcome. Josh has spent the entire year with us behind the
I
camera.
know it.
He
He's just
decided to-
blossomed and decided
He decided to
wants
get
to
on
be
the
in
other
front.
side. So here we are, and this is St. John.
Wish I could find a way to ignore the voice inside my mind. Been there since I was 4, telling me all the white lies I still believe are true. And when I am alone at night, I see it's just me and you. And when I am alone at night, I hear them call my name. 1,000 tiny voices. I was only 4 when I first learned to recognize the pain, and the void. Is that why the voice inside my mind told me there's no more time? And I've always remained the same. Used to hope one day I changed, but I still love to look inside, ignore the fear I recognize in my home, in myself. And please don't lose yourself. The last one at my funeral was waiting on that Savior.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Utility infrastructure often coordinates with streets and highways. Much of the work performed by utility crews is done in proximity to traffic. Tennessee has added utility crews to the mandated clearance for emergency and law enforcement personnel. When lights are flashing, crews are working, traffic should move over an additional lane. If a lane gap is not available, traffic should slow. The Jackson Energy Authority thanks the drivers of Jackson for your cooperation in Move Over Tennessee, promoting the work and safety of JEA personnel. Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JEA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We will have more with St. John's coming up, and glad to have them with us. Katie Pace is with us. She's president of the Rotary Club here in Jackson. Blake Williams is with us as well because we're getting ready, hard to believe, but it's the 5th annual Jackson Rotary Club Pro-Am golf tournament that's coming up at the Jackson Country Club. It's going to be Monday. June the 12th.
That's right.
5 years.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good run. So this has been pretty exciting.
It has.
Okay.
We've been here before, haven't we?
Yeah,
Steve?
we have. Well, I mean, but it's the first time. Because did this replace an event or something that y'all were doing with the Rotary?
It did.
Yeah.
We used to do the basketball, the
Yeah, that's right.
NAIs.
Yeah, the Rotary Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we used to do
okay.
the Rotary
That's
Classic. And that, whenever Union moved
Yeah,
up,
moved up. And I kind of faded from the scene
kind of
here.
stopped doing that. And Blake came up and with this great idea
And
for
this
the golf
this
tournament.
golf tournament, you put together a team before, and then you get to play with a club pro
Yes,
somewhere.
uh-huh.
So it's
and
it's
they
a real,
play for money.
and
There's an $8,000 purse.
Is that right?
It's nice.
Okay, yeah. So the pros out there playing for money.
They are.
So they're hustling.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest of us are just kind of hanging on.
They come from all over West Tennessee, Western Kentucky, Eastern Arkansas, North Mississippi, and then Mickey comes most years from, I believe he's the pro in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And then there's a fellow
So how
comes
many
back
teams will
from
you have
Birmingham.
in this, or do you want to get in this?
I'd like to get 3 more.
Okay.
We're
Three more
23.
teams?
Mhm.
Okay.
I was almost late coming here today. I got the 23rd one.
Okay, so we're trying to get to 26.
Yeah.
26 teams.
26
That would be optimum for
Okay.
us. That way we'd have 18 in the afternoon, have a morning flight with 6 teams in the morning.
Okay.
And that would, and their scones are to die for.
Okay. All right.
And of course, there's a lunch
Okay.
for the morning and the afternoon
The
flights
afternoon
as well.
crew.
And, and we've got a new sponsor, presenting sponsor this
Right.
year.
Portfolio Recovery Associates is our, this is their first year to be our naming sponsor.
Naming sponsor.
Great to have Angie Counts.
Now, if people want to put a team in this, we've got 3 slots left, and it's how much per team, and how do you do it?
$1,000 for a team. Of course, there are other levels of sponsorships from there down to $100.
Okay.
But we're here today, hopefully, to gather 3 more
Three
teams.
more teams.
We've got, there are other Rotary clubs that come to play in it. Humboldt Rotary has played in it previously.
Okay.
McKenzie Rotary Club,
Okay.
Mr. E.H. Dillon, he's working very hard to put a team together on
Okay.
McKenzie this year.
All right.
So calling all Rotaries.
Absolutely.
All right.
Of course, Old
Anybody
Hickory.
else?
Well, Old Hickory's played every
Yeah,
year.
it's open to
Okay.
anybody and
So
everybody.
how do people get in? They call you, or what do they do?
That'd be fine. I've had the same number here in Jackson. I'm one of those old guys with old,
Okay.
real phone number. 668-5956, and I'm in the book. And I've been in that same number for 40 years. So.
668-5956.
Which is why Blake is in charge.
Katie, how is this money used then?
This money is used to go toward 3 major nonprofits that we sponsor as our Jackson Rotary Club,
Okay.
which is Youth Town, Madison Haywood, and I'm forgetting the last
Star
one.
Center.
Star Center, thank you. Dave will
Yep.
kill me.
Okay.
He's
Yes,
the
he will.
incoming president for Rotary. And like,
is he?
That's purposely why I didn't. No. And then it also goes to help our scholarship recipients. We give a scholarship to 1 high school senior from every high school, private and public, in Jackson, Madison County.
Okay.
So
Which you guys just
we
recently
just did last week. One of the highlights
That's
of being in Rotary, I think, is
Okay.
we get to give these kids these great upcoming leader scholarships, and this goes to help fund it. And we hope to continue to grow that so we can give more scholarship dollars.
So we need 3 more teams.
3 more
Three
teams.
more teams, please.
All right. 668-5956.
Yes, sir.
As it has been for the last 40 years. All
Or
right.
sponsors, and not
No,
necessarily
yeah, it
teams.
doesn't have to be
We need
teams. It
sponsors.
can be
take
sponsorships.
And
all
what
the way
I'll
down.
do is I'll send an email. They should give me an email address. Leave it on the answer machine.
Okay.
I'll send all the details we've talked about today, plus some more that they maybe didn't ask about.
Is there a Facebook page or anything for the golf tournament?
Just the Jackson Rotary
Just
Club.
Jackson
And we do
Rotary.
have
Okay.
information on it,
Okay.
and it's our Rotary cog.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
the
all right.
picture.
It's the 5th Annual Jackson Rotary Classic. It'll be June 12th. That'll be a Monday at the
Monday.
Jackson Country
That's
Club, 668-5956.
Right.
And your team is in. It's good to see you both.
It's good to have you guys
Appreciate it
here.
very
Good to
much.
see you, Cassandra.
Going to find out about the Field of Flags coming up as we continue 6 in the City.
Thank you for voting us Best Cable Television, Internet, and Home Phone in the Jackson Sun Reader's Choice Awards. You can count on us for excellent values and powerful services. Cable television with TiVo offering access to Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, and more. TV everywhere for watching on the go. Fastest internet speeds in the area. Telephone with features you'll love, all on your JA bill. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on E+ TV6.
JA's new Site Pay kiosk at the entrance of the Customer Center on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive is the easy, convenient way to pay your JA bill. Using your account number, just follow the step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA Today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City, and James Brown Shaw here has done fired the band.
Oh. He couldn't take it anymore. He's like, this is mine. This is my
James
spot
Brown
right
notorious for doing that. Right halfway through the show, they're out of here. They're out of here. So
He sent them packing.
sent the band packing. So St. John's is down to 1 here, and so we'll find out
St.
more.
John's is down to Josh.
Josh, there it is. Rachel Hughes with us and Chris Ramey, and they're here with the Exchange Club, and we're getting ready for the Exchange Club Flags of Freedom display that's going up out on the 45 bypass right again this year.
That's correct.
Okay.
At the
Cumberland Presbyterian Church.
That's correct.
Cumberland
Absolutely.
Presbyterian Church. All right, so here, right now we got 2 things to do. We want, first of all, sell these flags.
Sell the flags.
Raising money. How
Yes,
much does it cost
sir.
to put up a flag?
It's $25 for a
25.
single flag.
Okay.
And with that flag, you can do it in honor of a service member or a EMS or for a child that's been abused.
Okay.
But you can come get that flag at the end, but we make a tag, and we make it very special. Try
Okay,
to,
all right, so
yeah.
very good. All right, so it's $25. Now, how do we go about doing that?
You can go to our website,
Okay.
jacksonexchangeclub.com.
Okay.
And or you can reach out to Stephanie Isaacs there at the Carl Perkins Center.
Center, okay, and she'll take care of that. All right, so Stephanie will take care of it, or go to the jacksonexchangeclub.com. jacksonexchangeclub.com. Now, that flag display is going up then on the
May 20th.
May 20th.
May 20th, okay.
But one thing that we're very excited about is this is our 10th year anniversary, and we
Oh,
have
wow.
a very exciting dedication ceremony on May 23rd, which Chris has been working very hard on.
What day of the week is that going to be, Chris?
That's a Tuesday,
Tuesday,
at
the
11:30.
23rd. All right.
So we put it right in the middle of the day, thinking for those that can attend, you can do that on your lunch break. But
Right.
Beth Parnell has worked with me and with Stephanie Isaacs, and so we're trying to let our active military as well as our veterans know we want you there that day. Okay. We'll be honoring every branch of the military. We'll also have large participation from the first responder community. So Beth has been working to make sure that our EMS, our firefighters, our sheriff's deputies, our police officers are there that day. We want them to know that we value the work that they do in our communities. So we'll have a large flag, American flag flying from a fire truck that day, but we'll have EMS vehicles there. We'll have hopefully highway patrol vehicles, Jackson Police Department, Madison County Sheriff's Department. We just are planning a really special dedication ceremony with it being the 10th.
Parking lot there?
It will be on the lawn at the church.
Cumberland President, okay. out front
Right
lawn.
up by, closer to the building, but we'll have about 100 chairs set out. The chamber
will be a part of it. Both mayors will be there. Just a 30-minute window.
Okay.
But we really want the Jackson community to show up and help us celebrate. That's 10 years of flying more than 1,000 flags.
All right, so that'll be Tuesday, May the 23rd at 11:30.
11:30
You'll
at
be
the
out
Cumberland
by noon
Presbyterian
at the
Church.
Cumberland Presbyterian Church. So we'll start at
Yes.
11:30 today.
Yes.
All right. So what happens with this money? It goes into the work of the Exchange Club?
It does. It is one of the largest fundraisers that the club has, and then every year we make our contributions. We have several things that we do. Obviously, we support the work of the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center. We also have some youth scholarships that we give out annually to local high school students and other projects of the club. But those are our two biggest projects, our youth projects and the work of the center.
So get that flag, and Rachel says you can dedicate it in honor of someone or whatever, in any capacity you want, and just go to jacksonexchangeclub.com.
That's right. Or you can call the center, 668-4000.
Yeah.
You got it. All right.
Yeah. And Stephanie will take whatever money you got.
She won't turn you down.
She's a pro.
She is a pro.
She's a pro. All right, so and we appreciate everybody working. Rachel Hughes and Chris Ramey with us. So good luck with this.
It is.
It's
Thank
the
you guys
success
for
of
being
this.
here.
And this is the
For 10 years. I
10
can't believe
years.
it's been
We
it's
get a
a
lot of
10-year
we get a lot of
anniversary.
comments from people
yeah.
when they see it.
It's a great display.
It brings chills. It reminds you of patriotism.
It does.
And it just makes you proud.
very moving.
Those flags
You go
stay
down
up
the
how long,
bypass.
Chris?
They will stay up about a month.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
put them up
June
on the
10th.
20th and take them down on June the 10th. So a little
Okay.
shy of a month.
Plenty of time to drive by. And
Right, see that.
Take your
Great thing,
photos.
okay.
That's right. Oh, that's
Great.
true.
Before we get back to Josh and St. John's, as reconfigured,
That's right.
first time we had a band go through three personnel changes in one show.
In one show. That's right.
pretty good. We do want to say congratulations once again to the electric division here at the Jackson Energy Authority. The American Public Power Association has designated this company for the
Diamond
RP3 Diamond Award, which is our highest level
Their
RP3.
highest level. That's
Extensive review is 6 times that it's been won
It
consecutively.
is the sixth
No other
consecutive.
utility company has come close
That's right.
in the United States.
So we
And
hold that honor. We're
yeah,
proud.
we do. And so it's dedicated work on the
Proud
part
to be
of
able to
people here.
provide reliable, safe electric service to
Service
the
here in
community.
Jackson, Tennessee. It's good to see y'all.
It is.
Appreciate it
Thank
very
you,
much.
guys.
Congratulations on our guys. Well, we're going to go back to the main stage. Josh, you got it. Like I said, Josh James Brown Shaw has fired the band, and this is the remnant of St. John's.
He's going out with a bang.
That's right. Keeping all the money. This is St. John's. Josh, it's up to you.
A man stood where he stood, a ghost from a long time ago. I knew him by his walk of shame, fearful eyes smelling of smoke. He sold his soul to the thought of love, but his prayers fell underneath. My heart in his eyes and my soul in his teeth. And he said to me, he was cursed to roam free until the trumpet called him back to sea. St. John, why can't I hear her? St. John, why can't I feel her anymore? Shivering and crying all night, collapsed on my bedroom floor, screaming at the man in his mirror and that woman he adored. If you dive into her waters, you leave the ripples. Do you know the pain of the lies and her riddles? And she said to me, he was cursed to roam free until the trumpet called her back to sea. Oh no, St. John, why can't I hear her? St. John, can I feel her?